Hey everyone, it's Outrageous Lemons here with a Overwatch video. Today I will be talking about Reaper, showing you some gameplay of a game I think that displays how best to play Reaper for a new player and what to avoid, what mistakes to avoid, because I made them in this game. So we're going to go in, it's going to be a quick play game, and we're going to break down a few of the things I do, a few of his abilities, and how I think they are best used, and I think they work well and synergize with certain plays. He's definitely a flanking character. Reaper's not someone you want to go head-on with because he can get bursted down really quickly. He has 250 health, and none of it is shields, so it's just, he's pretty squishy even though he has 250 health. The main benefit of his passive is being able to pick up health on the go, so when you knock down someone, or if anyone gets knocked down on either team, you can pick up about 50 HP, I believe. So, quick overview for those of you who are not too familiar with Reaper himself. You'll see the pretty skin. It's so pretty. So pretty. Anyway, so he has a few abilities. One is his Wraith form, which lets him be invulnerable and move a bit faster for about 2 to 3 seconds. One of his other abilities is the teleport, so you'll see there the L1 is his Wraith form and R1 is the teleport. Your main weapon are dual shotguns. Crits do tons of damage, but as long as you're hitting them, you can do pretty good damage from a decently really close, and sometimes close mid-range. Generally you want to avoid long-range engagements though. His R1 is a teleport. It lets you teleport to a specified location. As soon as you select it and confirm that location, the other team can see where you're going to be teleporting. So bear that in mind when you are teleporting, which brings me to my first point. Teleport where they're not looking. It doesn't necessarily have to be behind cover, as you'll see early on in this match, but teleport where their attention is not, and that's really a key with Reaper, is to get yourself to where you don't have their attention. And you see me fail the teleport there, but you see how it works. You get to teleport there, you have a short amount of time where you can't do anything, so you have to be very careful. So as this game starts off, I'm just kind of trying to hit that railing again, like you saw the one time. You'll see 2 of them up there, so I back off. I try the teleport again. I can actually get up on that one railing, which is what I was going for. Succeed in it. You'll see I can get in, and I realize that Junkrat's just, oh, easy pickings. You can help burst your team. With your team, you can burst really nicely, especially if you have someone like a Roadhog, which I did in this game. So here I'm just kind of looking for a way around, and then I managed to get the flank on their Mercy real quick, and you see the health orb, health pickup. And this is where Reaper's good, is when there's a few people down you can start to rush, but you still have to be careful because you can get bursted down fairly easily. I like flanking. Reaper's all about flanking, so I tend to do that a lot. Getting in behind the enemy team like I am right now is terribly useful. They had a soldier, so I Wraith formed out. Now that's a really nice way to use the Wraith form, is when you get in trouble. Another way is to chase, because it does give you that speed boost. It gives you invulnerability and a chase, which is really nice. Don't be afraid either. General Overwatch tip, go pick up health if you need it. Here you'll see the Widowmaker not paying attention, but I made the mistake of confronting 4 of them there at once by myself, and you can't do that head on, especially when the soldier saw me, because he just absolutely melted me. Soldier's rocket assault rifle combo is really deadly against Reaper, so make sure to watch out for that. As we're coming back, using Wraith form from spawn is also a really nice way to get back in the fray a little bit faster. It's not a huge deal, but if you're looking to get every second out of it, you should probably use it. Either blocked or got out of the way of that tracer shot. That tracer was giving me a huge amount of trouble. I probably shouldn't have chased because I'm away from my team and I can't help them by flanking. But now I try to Wraith form in and do not ult. trying to run away from that Mei. Make a horrible decision of ulting. And that's something you can't really use Reaper's ult for, is defensive. Because if something like a Mei or you're at low health already, you really want to hold on to that ult, because it's not going to be very helpful for you, because you won't get enough damage off in time to kill someone, especially if they're hunting you down. It's best to just take the death and save your ult, unlike what I did here. But hey, so now see I'm behind them, so I'm able to flank and come around behind, and this is a really good location for Reaper to be in, because then my team can push with me. I knock down their Mercy again, and then their team is focused on me, so I want to get back to my team. You always want to defer focus. You want to get it off of you and onto your teammates or onto something else. You don't want to be the center of attention, because it's going to hurt. So I'm just kind of grouped up with my team, trying to ask that Symmetra for some shields. No luck. She gave me it first time, maybe it's because I died. So I see they have a Zarya and a Reinhardt, so they're tanking hard. That Mei ignores me, which is an odd decision. So I get out of there again, and now I have my ult. Now, I've learned from my mistakes in this game. So, as Reaper, especially early on, you want to be away from them. So you see, they don't see me right now, and then I come in using Wraith form so they can't see me, and then I ult. And that way, by the time they've reacted, they're already at super low health. And another hugely useful tip while you're ulting is, if you know there's a weak character you're hitting with your ult, move towards it while in your ult, because you'll pick up the health orb that it drops. So essentially you can spin yourself while recovering, and it's a super good way to keep yourself a little bit healthier while moving around in your ult, even if a few of them do react with a bit more prowess, I guess. We'll go with that. So yeah, make sure you're flanking. Don't be the center of attention as Reaper. It's a huge problem. That ice wall gave my guns a nice spin, getting out of there because of the ult. And Reaper's also really good at taking out countering flankers, because they don't expect you sometimes. You just walk around a corner. I found that people don't expect to come face to face with another flanking character when they're flanking, when I really think they should be, but we'll probably see that get phased out as Overwatch continues to be played. So here I decided to push with my team, and you know, he's alright for that. Reaper's okay for that. It's really good to get out of ults using Wraith form. It's really good to bait ults with your Wraith form as well. For example, a Junkrat tire. Oh, as long as you run towards it or run away from it and hit Wraith form at the right time, they'll waste their ult usually. It's a good way of getting away from McCree, and here you see me challenge the Zarya and the Mei and get absolutely roasted. So yeah. Reaper, he is super fun to play. He does high damage, he's mobile, and very good flanker. You do have to watch out when people are attacking you though. And focused on you because, oh, bye teleporter. So here's just me getting back in the fight. Hopefully I'll speed these up, we'll see.
Death Blossom is ready.
I also think people don't use the chat option enough to tell people about what's going on, because now they know my ult's ready. And here I teleport into their Reinhardt because I felt like it. I don't know what I was thinking really, so that's kind of a way you don't want to use your teleport, because now I don't have it to use right now. But now I'm going to try to Wraith form into this Tracer, and that's another good thing, is chasing and helping your team. You can get quick kills like that. Also, really good Mercy and Tracer counter. If you can land a couple good shots on them, they're as good as dead. And again, Wraith forming out as soon as they start focusing on me. Lucio's giving me those nice heals. Here you see me start to get a bit smarter with my teleports, so that I can get in behind and around their tanks and their defensive characters, so that I don't get slowed down and stuck with them. Here I ult again, getting a nice triple. So again, I came in from behind, they did not see me come in, and I moved towards where I was killing enemies so that I could get the health. That that May really ignored me. It's a bad decision. You never should ignore a Reaper. Especially if you're seeing a team with a Reaper and then you stop seeing that Reaper, it's a good time to look for them flanking. So yeah, this is pretty much all of what I wanted to cover in this video. This is a pretty quick overview of how to at least semi-successfully play Reaper. You also have to make quick decisions like whether to dive for the kill or back out and try to get back to your team or get to a health box, and really how to counter and what to counter with Reaper, because it's not good in all situations. None of the characters are just really good all the time. When they start to stagger like this, Reaper is also a really good idea, because then you can get high damage on them and you don't have to worry about being focused by multiple characters. Yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I like Overwatch. It's so much fun to play, and I've been getting a lot of footage of it recently. I will be doing some more videos on it, so look forward to those. And yeah, I had some really good ults. And some really bad ults, like you saw. Like right there, that was the worst time to use my ult because I was getting focused by a May. But luckily it didn't use my whole ult. It's really good to use Wraith Form to soak damage too. Here we go. I think I have one more ult in this game. So if you guys have any questions or any comments on how to improve on this, whether I missed something, cornerstone you think about Reaper, then feel free to let me know in the comments below on Twitter or when I stream. I'm more than happy to have some feedback, some comments about it, because I obviously am not the best Reaper player, but I do have a good idea of how I feel he should be played and how I feel he is most successful in Overwatch. So, you know, let me know if I miss something important again, because I've discovered new things about him every week that I play him, like the whole moving in your ult to keep yourself alive, so you can pick up those health orbs from the enemies you die. So here I teleport in the middle. I really have to thank that Winston for that, or else I probably would have been dead. Now here I use my ult one last time just for the hell of it, and I get killed by Zarya because she black holed everybody. Well, like 2 people. This was a fairly tight game, but I ended up doing alright, and we had a lot of fun doing it. Here again, I always take a little bit of a flanking route. Even if we have to focus the payload, I just don't want to be coming from the same areas the tanks and everything are coming from, so I get in way behind them. I take out that May because I absolutely hate her for a counter for Reaper. Tracer's down, and then we'll pretty much finish cleaning up their team. And that's all she wrote. Get the nice Wraith Form finish. So yeah. Reaper, when used effectively, is very, very, very powerful, as you saw. I also included this because I got play of the game. It's not just because I had amazing footage for both fails and successes as Reaper. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, make sure you let me know and hit that subscribe button to see more. For now, I've been Outrageous Lemons, and I will see you in the next video. Meow!